Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today I'm going to give you my final thoughts on Dreamer Designs version 2.0. These canvases I unboxed on the channel last year and I purchased 4 of them. And I apologize for the sounds outside. It is hot. It is very hot, so I have to have fans and window open and all that. Anyway, these kits, if you want to see my initial first impression, please go and have a look at the video that I've linked above and down in the description before you watch this video. It'll give you a little insight into my opinions. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. First of all, I'm really impressed with the way that they package their kits for shipping. It's very secure and the kits don't get damaged. The worst that could happen is that you get a dent in your box. No big deal. Their toolkit is very good, especially because they have enough for 2 people to work on a kit at a time, which I think is really nice. And I do like the bag and everything. It's a really nice presentation. I think it adds a good touch to your experience as a diamond painter. They do sell legally licensed artwork only, so that is a plus as well. And I will show you the 2 kits that are finished. The first kit that I have here to show you is called Dreams of Elysium by Anne-Marie Bone. This is a 80 by 60 centimeter diamond painting. And as you can see, it looks really good in the viewfinder. It really does. It's gorgeous. In person, it needs to have more distance from the painting for it to look as good as you're seeing it here. But aside from the fact that this canvas is very, very confetti heavy, it is a beautiful picture. And I think it lends itself really well to diamond painting. There are a few things that I think are important to talk about though, and one of those is the symbols. The symbols in the daylight, they are super clear. And I'm going to be totally upfront with you and honest. A friend of mine, Allison, actually took these and diamond painted these for me, leaving only about, leaving a good enough section for me to get an overall opinion for myself. But I was not the one that completely finished these, but she told me that she wanted me to put these on the channel just to educate others. So just in case anybody was thinking, wow, she's really fast. No, actually, she did these for me, and I'm so happy with her. This has 51 colors. Like I said, the symbols on this canvas, in the daylight, you have no problem seeing these symbols. Some of them can take a little while to get used to, much like the diamond dots that I completed, and I'll link that up here too in case you want to go check that out. The diamond dots one, I found the symbols, I would get used to what they looked like after a few days, but at first my eyes were crossing. There are a couple symbols that are so similar that it kind of boggles the mind. And because they are so close in shade, it's kind of like, I don't know, it can be difficult. The usual suspects with the triangles and things like that, but this symbol here is especially difficult. These 2 symbols are very hard to see for whatever reason. I think that personally, if Dreamer Designs is watching and is taking any kind of feedback, I'd say try to use more alphabetical symbols because they are easier for us to recognize right away, especially when you have duplicates of symbols and just in different colors. I personally think that it's easier to see an alphabetical symbol than just a regular computer special character kind of thing, but that's just me. This painting, let's see if I bring you in, maybe this will show a little bit more truly what it looks like. I think that is better. You can see here that it's very, it's a little bit muddy. The colors but when you step very far back, you can see it. There is a little bit of gapping between the drills, but that is normal. That is normal among all companies that have the nice resin drills. The acrylic drills tend to pop a lot, but these, sometimes you get gaps. And I'd rather have gaps than popping, personally. And then the shine on these drills are incredible, like really super shiny drills. I love that. I really, really like the shine. And I am a huge square drill fan, so, you know, the more shine, the better. Except there's one thing about these, and I'll show you with the other canvas as well. The AB diamonds, they tend to be located in big clumps. This is an area of AB drill, and yeah, there you go. I'll try to bring it outside so you can see, but that is all one color. And I think that when they're lumped together like that, especially down here as well, it kind of loses the special effect of the AB, because it just becomes, instead of an accent, it becomes, your eye is drawn to it and then you don't see anything else. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just my opinion on this particular piece. Bring it back out again. So all in all, like I do believe that this is a beautiful picture. I'm gonna slap the original picture here, and then that way you can see from the original to the diamond painting and see for yourself what you think of the rendering. But like I said, this would have to be placed on a wall where, you know, people can see it from a distance, because it makes more sense to the eye that way. But just like any diamond painting, the further away you get from it, the more realistic it looks, because otherwise it just looks like pixels. I think that personally, I am not a huge fan of this Monet look. I know a lot of people are, where it's, and what I mean by Monet is that it's a little bit more, there's no crisp lines, it's all blurred, and it's very watercolor. I don't think that that works very well for diamond painting for me personally and what I like, but everybody's different. So you can look at this and decide if this is something that you would like. As far as the drills are concerned, actually, for this one, they did not run out of drills at all. There were extras of all the drills. So we're just gonna go through these baggies a little bit, and I'll show you here that you can see there are plenty of leftover drills, but there are plenty of leftovers. And the trash, as far as the trash is concerned, there were some drills of trash, but I think that they're mostly concave. Some have holes on the tops. You can see them there in little bits of trash. This is normal, perfectly acceptable, not a problem. As long as you have enough drills to complete the painting, then it's not a huge deal, and you know, I can move on with it. So that is Dreams of Elysium by Dreamer Designs. And now we're gonna look at Reverie by the same artist, Anne-Marie Bone. This is a 75 by 60, so this is slightly smaller than the last painting. And I think you can see here what I mean. This is a very confetti heavy painting. This doesn't look like flowers much at all, unless you back way up and have it very far away from you. So I'm gonna make sure that I stand very far away from the camera so you can see what this painting looks like from a distance. But again, it is very beautiful, lots of blues, greens, and pinks in this one, which is what attracted me to the picture in the first place. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the original on top of this right now so that you can see what the original painting looks like, and then the way that it's charted by Dreamer Designs. Personally, and this is just my opinion, I feel like there could have been more blending in the sky. They had plenty of colors to do it, I think, but this looks a little streaky, and quite pixelated, the sky itself. And then again, like I said before, there is this area, and I'll bring it in so you can see, this full area right here that is all A-B drills, that whole section, which I feel is a little excessive. I think that it should be, personally, I feel like it should be an accent and not its own color. Does that make sense? Because it is already white. It's in this section with like, that's 3756. And this is identical, except it has that Aurora Borealis coating on it to make it sparkle a little more. It makes sense to have it here on top of the mountain, but like, and then the moon and the stars, but I felt like that patch drew my eye away from the rest of the painting because it was just so heavy. But there is, I mean, there's areas where it makes sense, and then there's just some things that don't for me, especially right here. This yellow, I am not sure what's going on here. If it's sunlight, it just doesn't really make sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace those drills because they just stand out. And they kind of they draw my eye away from the beauty of this, you know, like I feel like this should be hidden so that you can see the beauty of what's happening with the path going towards the mountain and the lake. But again, I did complete like a pretty significant section on this one, and it's very, very confetti heavy. It's the symbols, again, there are 55 colors, and there are lots of symbols that repeat. So let's see, I'll bring it in again. So there are symbols that look quite alike, and I think my hardest, the most difficult ones for me were these two here, these two greens. They look, those, and I think it was this 797. I had to play the game of, you know, what's it called? Like where you, process of elimination. That's what I'm thinking of. So I had to use the process of elimination to guess what colors they were because the light pads didn't help when I was working on it. So, you know, there could be instances where maybe a blue might be not the same blue, but I think in general, I think I got it. But yeah, my friend Allison, who worked on this painting as well, she said that she did run out of a color on this one, that it wasn't a big deal. It was only about 50 or 100 drills that were missing, and the rest of it was perfectly fine. The normal, you know, holes in the top of the drills type thing, but you know, you'll have that when you have these beautiful resin diamonds and not acrylic. The shine on it is absolutely stunning. And again, I'm gonna go outside and show you what this looks like. It's so good, y'all. It's really beautiful. If you prefer this, you know, type of charting, which some people do, and that's perfectly fine, then please check out Dreamer Designs because they do have those legally licensed diamond paintings. I think that for me personally, I find this to be busy and difficult and a little frustrating, but all in all, the end result is pretty, and I like what they've done with 2.0. I think that it looks really good. But again, like, just for me personally, I think I'm going to change the massive amount of white AB just to kind of like reel it in a little bit, because I think that it's a little too bright in those areas. But other than that, guys, I mean, I'm really impressed. I do have another Dreamer Designs which is out being worked on right now, and I can't wait to show you guys that one too, because that one is a Chuck Pinson, and I definitely want to see how that turns out. There's a lot more elements to it that aren't this beautiful watercolor, you know, soft edges type of look. So I'm really, really excited to see what that looks like. Have you done a Dreamer Designs project, and which was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments down below. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for those of you who were looking to purchase a Dreamer Designs. Again, please go check out my unboxing for my first impressions and for details about the shipping that you may want to know. But all in all, I do like the end result, and I'm really, really thankful that my friend Allison helped me out with these. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you all soon in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye!